Chad Moyer with you here on the Rural Radio Network. It is time for another Fridays in the Field segment, and from Northeast Nebraska, we visit with Jeff Baker. He is a producer from Pender, Nebraska. Jeff, thanks for allowing us, first of all, the opportunity to follow you through the summer here this season. Since this is the first time we get to visit with you, let's go ahead and just get to know you a little bit. First of all, Jeff, tell me a little bit about your farming operation.
I guess farms in between Pender and Walt Hill. Most of the ground's kind of right around there. Right now we're down next to the Missouri River, I guess, obviously. Farm 1,400 acres or so, corn and beans. My dad has always been a farmer. He retired a couple years ago. He still runs fertilizer, runs seed, runs a semi during the fall, but he semi-retired a couple years ago, I guess. So, no, that's kind of the gist of it, I guess.
I understand you've spent some time with some high-yield producers from around the country. Tell me about those meetings. What do you talk about when you get together with some of those people?
Any number of things, and I mean, I was in the next level. They're the total acre group now, I guess, with Randy Dowdy and Dave Hula. Any number of things. I mean, from planter stuff to equipment stuff to seed stuff to fertilizer. They kind of hit everything. I work with Hefty a little bit. I'm in their farm club, which does a lot of trial work with their products and any number of products, I guess. Any of them, it's just kind of the keep your mind open, keep trying stuff, see what works. If you see something in the field that isn't right, try to go figure out what it is and figure out how to fix it, I guess. So I mean, I'd love to say it's some high-tech silver bullet that fixes everything. It's really not. It's just kind of a accumulation of a number of things that you look at and kind of pay attention to.
Yeah. Well, in conversations I've had with you, I found it interesting, how you have implemented some things, but how you've retreated and taken some things away. Maybe just give me one example of a success. What did you try that worked out well for you and your operation, maybe that you wouldn't have tried, outside of these meetings or outside of those conversations?
Good question. I guess like a foliar fungicide, I've always messed with fungicides later in the season. We may do that this year. We'll see how that works out. Not just fungicide, but adding things in with that to get it into the plant better, whether that be growth regulators or humic fulvic acid type of deal. I've seen some differences with that. Even in furrow on the planter here, different things, kind of that same line, humics and fulvics, some PGRs go in there. Any number, not necessarily even fertilizer. Actually, I don't hardly run any fertilizer in my in-furrow, which is not terribly common, I guess, but just trying a lot of different things to see what it does to the roots, what it does to emergence, and see if you can kind of help it along there early.
What is your plan for this year? Do you have anything that you are experimenting with this year that you're going to hopefully help make educated guesses, in the years ahead? Anything going on this year?
So the in-furrow, since I got rid of the 2x2, I have a little more time to mess with in-furrow mixes. So I'm trying some biological stuff from a number of companies between, I know Hefty's got some stuff I'm working with on them. Nutrient's got some stuff. I've got, actually tomorrow I'll be messing with that. Genesis Ag is another one that I've been running for a couple years now. Just kind of trying to find the mix that gives me the best crop for the money, or something that I can see a difference and actually say, okay, that's doing something there. And then later on, I mean, little seed deals, DeKalb's gonna have short corn on a plot. I'm kind of interested to see that. Kind of a newer deal. I know it's been out, but not terribly widely seen around here anyway. Gonna try that this year. And then I'm sure someone will come with a trial later in the year that I will probably mess with also. So no, there will be a few of them out here.
Sure. All right. Jeff, thanks again so much. Appreciate the time. Thanks for allowing us to follow you here this summer. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Again, we've been visiting with Jeff Baker. He is a producer from Pender, Nebraska, farms Pender, Walled Hill area near Macy. Ground here, a corn and soybean farmer. We'll be following him throughout the season here in Northeast Nebraska. Here on this Fridays in the Field update, brought to you by FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank. I'm Chad Moya.